I'm ready.
Hello, listener. This is the No Instructions Required podcast, the improvised podcast performed to you, to your ears, by the cast of Some Similar Required. Today we're coming at you live from Chicago. Today we'll have a few people at the table. It will be myself, Joseph.
And Matt, too.
And Peter can be there, too, I guess.
And me, Jake Manternach.
He's back.
Hey, Marielle, Gaiser.
Marielle's back.
Yeah,
We got the gang back together.
So we got an all-star gang of boys and girls.
The
here.
boys are back in town. Boys back in town.
Give this podcast a little listen with your little ear hole canal, and make sure to like, favorite, and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and follow us on Instagram, Twitter, live in Cedar Falls. And that being said, let's get right into the podcast.
What if instead of putting water into containers that are small, people had human-sized hamster water dispensers? So it was like totally not uncommon to just like walk over to the corner of a room and like suckle on a little bit of water and then like walk away.
Just real quick, like just
So like a
subtly,
water
just like,
But like,
but from above.
yeah.
Do you know there's no water fountains in Germany?
Why?
What?
They don't have them, and they only no water fountains anywhere. You have to pay for water everywhere you go. And if you order water at a restaurant, they'll bring you carbonated water.
Mineral water?
Sparkling water every time.
I hate like carbonated water.
Like just
with a
club
burning
soda,
passion.
like, just
Does it have any
Well,
value?
club soda is not carbonated water. Club soda is like its own thing. Carbonated water, like
Seltzer
What
water.
time?
like
Would you just use that
like
to mix with
LaCroix?
drinks?
La Croix.
I can't stand LaCroix, man.
I feel
It's
like
so
the type
bland.
of people that like LaCroix also like for advertisements to tell them what type of person to be.
They also love Birkenstocks and
Target.
And Target.
I think LaCroix is good. It tastes good on the exhale. That makes sense?
Hey, Joseph, I got you a birthday present. It's a $6 gift card to Target. So
Oh,
you can buy,
I can buy one LaCroix.
you can buy one LaCroix. You can choose your flavor.
Or I could save up and get more Patagonia.
Patagonia, man.
Patagucci, man.
I have 6 North Face jackets, guys.
Those are out.
Okay, so
Fuck.
the best thing in the world is to go to Goodwill's in outdoorsy area. So I was just in the Rocky Mountains and we went to a Goodwill there, and it's not like you're looking at mothball bitten ass looking shit. Like it's like nice stuff. So I'm like looking through the stuff and I find what's 100% cashmere sweater, a nice Patagonia, and all this stuff that these people are just like, oh, I have too much nice things. I'm just gonna give this one away, you know?
Yeah, why not?
My micro puff jacket has a slight hole.
I love how North Face could not be fucked to just have one logo, and they have to advertise themselves on the back right side of the jackets as well.
Yeah.
Have you ever
Right.
noticed that? So that way, no matter what angle you're looking at someone with a North Face on, you know that they're wearing a North Face.
You know that they're loaded.
Black jacket?
Black
North
jacket,
Face.
North Face.
Oh man, dude, that was a really epic hike to the top of this mountain. How are you feeling?
That was pretty epic, you know.
Dude, oh my god, what? I mean, the whole time we were climbing, I just kept looking up and seeing your jacket, and I was so envious, dude.
Oh yeah, my dad got this jacket for me the other day.
And is that a granola dispenser on the sleeve that they got? Is it the new edition of the new?
It's not a big deal. It's just a granola dispenser on the sleeve.
Yeah. Is there any other like types of features on that jacket? I mean, I'm just so impressed.
Yeah,
You
it
have
actually,
so much gear.
it actually has an oxygen tank inside as well, and that's why I'm not tired.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, some fellow hikers.
Oh hey guys,
Good to
what's
see you
going
guys
on?
on the peak as well. Oh, hey, that jacket, does it have like a water sleeve that I can just kind of sip on?
Oh
You wanna
yeah,
give-
if you
dude,
want that.
is it one of those jackets with the
You
sleeve?
can just have a sip of my water bottle.
So you just want to no, but I see a water sleeve on your on the right side of your jacket, your right sleeve. You
Yeah,
want
but
to give
that's
me?
kind of like for putting in my mouth. I don't.
Yeah, but I'm real thirsty, man. We just got to the peak.
I'm just not one to have germs on, you know.
Hello, my children. Welcome to my dojo.
Hey master, what's up?
Hi, Sensei.
Good job reaching the peak. Wait, is that a North Face jacket?
Yeah, my kimono actually, my dad got it for me. Don't worry about it. It's
We
just...
only wear Patagonia kimonos here.
Ooh.
Oh no, it's really.
It really just messes with the whole feng shui.
All right.
So this North Face company here is trying to upstage us Patagonians. They're putting so much stuff in their coats. They're putting granola dispensers. They're putting water spigots and spouts. What are we going to do to our Patagonia coats to make them better? You guys are the creative team. What are we going to do here?
What if we made the logo a little bit bigger?
Brian.
I'm sorry. It was ambitious.
Brian.
I know.
Brian.
We have to do something, and that was the first thing that came to my mind.
Before this meeting came to fruition, we all said there's no bad ideas. Anything's gonna go on our whiteboard that just happens to be a wall because we're an open, no walled business. But that was an awful idea, Brian. That was awful. All right, Brian.
Okay. I know I was hired on as the office feel-good member. I mostly bring you guys coffee.
And you're doing a great job, Opal.
Right, thank you. I had an idea. It came to me just now. I think we should have a special tube that has the SCOBY of a kombucha on it. So that
Brian,
when
you could learn a lot from Opal here. A Scooby-Doo kombucha, that's going right on the board right now.
It slipped my mind. I guess I just wasn't on. I'm not thinking today.
Oh, you weren't thinking about probiotics after a long class.
What about you, River? You haven't said much.
Excuse me, I had an idea for, what if our Patagonia jackets, I was thinking maybe if we just made them with more organic materials and maybe made sure that everything was double stitched and really durable. No, like...
We were saying that
I'm putting it down on the board. Twigs.
What?
Okay,
what?
thank you.
What?
I actually have, since I clean the bathrooms as well, I have recycled tissues that people have used, and I could weave them into a jacket.
Opal, that's why you're my favorite. That's why you've got an employee of the month, and you've only been here for
It's been 3 hours I was hired today.
Oh, you're an employee of the year already. Guys, you need to be more like Opal.
If you wash the jacket, though, it will disintegrate, but it smells
Then they'll
bad.
have to buy a new one.
It smells bad if you don't wash it, so wash it, buy it, wash it again.
Okay, I have a question about the jacket out of tissues.
Yes.
So we have a lot of us people we're supplying to. We need to be able to manufacture at least 100,000 units per month, and I don't know how many tissues you have.
Excuse me, I'm actually for manufacturing. I think if we are going to be taking this idea to full production, we're going to need to think of a way to give a large group of people the common cold, so we can collect on their tissue usage.
I like that. What about that intern that always seems to be sniffling? We could just send him out to the streets and start coughing on people, send him to coffee shops.
Cut to that. Hey everyone, Patagonia is releasing a new product. Take these flyers that I sneezed on.
Excuse me, sir. I'm not interested in anything. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to go to work.
But Patagonia is the...
Down the road, jacket!
Oh my God!
We almost got hit by that car.
All right, cut that. So we lost an intern today. It was I don't know who thought of the idea of sending out an intern there, but whoever came up with that idea should be fired. You guys should be ashamed of yourselves. So, all right. So tissue idea. Opal, that was fantastic, Opal. It really was. But
Someone
I just
died.
think
Somebody died.
Brian, did somebody ask you?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you should be, Brian. Somebody died and you're making a joke about it.
I was
really
bringing a
not cool, man.
point
That's
forward.
so not
So
About
let's
the
look
place.
back at the dry erase wall. We have Scooby-Doo, Chiconias, and Twigs.
What about the logo?
What?
Could we make it a little bigger on any of the... people... You have to get really close before you realize Patagonia. And you know, when we're on the mountain ranges, there are thousands of peaks between us.
All right, Brian. Fine. You know, I'll go to the manufacturer and I'll tell them just make the logo as big as possible. How big do you want the logo? Brian?
I just wanted it a little bigger. Maybe we could put
percentages.
A concept sleeve, Patagonia on the side sleeve. Maybe next to a North Face has been doing a sucking sleeve.
So what if people, like, this is just a concept of mine. What if people stopped buying a bunch of gear and instead the human race just like started to breed themselves to get back to a place where their like own natural body hair was providing them with warmth?
I don't know, I'm pretty fucking close already.
And like,
are you talking about like reversing like the evolution, like to go backwards?
Almost, but like you could still have certain type of like augmentations. Like instead of just getting a weave on your head, you could get a weave on your back and shoulders.
Oh, true. You know, you could advance that. Just take like a bath and some Rogaine.
Yeah.
I think it would work out. You just become.
I don't think they want to do
Chewbacca.
I think that might be bad for you.
It's a built-in down.
Pretty much.
Sorry, a little to go on a tangent of like in a bath of something. So I got way sunburned the other day. And the Florida sun is just brutal.
Oh, Jake lives in Florida.
I live in Florida now. Nobody's eaten my face, so that's spectacular.
That's always a plus.
But I got so sunburned from head to toe, I was just beet red. And I thought like the only thing that would come to my mind, like the only thing that's gonna save me right now is if I just buy a large industrial like bat of aloe vera and put it in my tub and just laid there until I was no longer sunburned.
What's the worst sunburn you guys have ever had?
That one.
I had one so bad.
What from?
I went to Los Angeles. No sun. Dude, do you think the sun's like there's a hotter sun in Florida than there is in Cedar Falls? It's the same one.
Closer to
technically closer.
It's actually a pretty unknown fact that Florida is just one giant plateau that's 1,000 feet closer to the sun.
They say it's going to drown and stuff due to global warming.
There's
the
a
only
reason
place
they're all
left.
so greasy.
Yeah.
One time I got a sunburn that was so bad that it had blistered quite a bit over my body, but it had started peeling at such a weird layer. And everyone, there was like 20 people on this river full. Everyone got the same sunburn. Everyone had the same symptoms. So all like 20 of us had this like lizard people skin. And it was like the middle of June. So anytime I would do anything to sweat, aka take one step outside, my sweat would pool up between my dying dead lizard skin and my real skin. So there'd be little sweat bubbles.
So I know exactly. Yeah, that happened to me too.
So I'm thinking, I'm like a human freak Hillary Clinton byproduct feminist squeeze reject, and I'm like, this sweaty boil monster, and I like ask all my friends like, well, what's going on, and they're sending me Snapchats like the same thing, and
it's so fucking weird. Like
a collective group experiencing something like that together but separately is a really bonding experience.
I don't know about sunburns. I don't really like get sunburned that badly, but like I don't know if you've ever. Yeah, I'm getting jokey looks from Jake. Jokes on you. Still don't get sunburned. But I definitely have a couple shirts that are like made of such a material that like if you wear it and you're moving a lot and it just starts to rub, all of a sudden you have a rug burn on your whole torso. And it's like
all
the worst. Because it's just like I can't move. Well, especially like you're talking like nipple region, like just.
I was just gonna say, do you have to like tape your nipples when you go out for a jog?
No, but I definitely have one hoodie that has like an embroidered patch on the front that like goes right over good old lefty over here, and it just makes him real mad.
Do you mind if I come in?
Yeah, come.
How are you guys doing today?
Oh, we're doing fantastic. Thank you for stopping by.
Yeah, well, you know, we're in the doctor's office, so yeah, I'm stopping by your room to check out what we got going on here. I see you come in for some mild skin irritation.
Yeah. So, you know, me and the wife here, We went out kayaking.
Oh, that's
this
really
weekend.
nice.
Oh,
Where
it
were
was-
you
It
at?
was beautiful. It was beautiful, honey. I love you.
It was the best Memorial Day
love
ever.
you.
I love you too.
I love you and only you.
All right, that's enough, honey. Jesus
All right, I
Christ.
just wanted to make sure.
All right, so I have it on the
Okay.
I have it on the form that you guys are married. Height and weight. Can you guys go ahead and remove your
should,
dressings and put on these gowns?
At what point are you going to ask about our sexual history?
Darren, that is inappropriate.
This is a family office. So
All right. Okay. I'm sorry. I was a little out of line.
I'm
So
here to
what was
treat-
it? What was the question again?
Go ahead and remove your coverings, and I'll be back here in just a minute. Put your gowns on. I'll be right back. I'm gonna just go through this door real quick.
I'm done.
Oh, which way does this gown even go, Darren? Do I put the gap in the front? Is it like a cloak, or is it more like a sheet? I just put it.
Honey, you gotta do you.
Oh, it's like a snuggie. You put your hands in the front.
They come back to both of them putting it on the wrong way, and their front
Come in.
is
We're
just
concealed.
completely exposed.
Hello. Oh my.
Hello.
Hi.
It's
a little
conditioner. Is that your gun? Oh,
I have never. This doctor is giving us the lip, honey.
Why would she think? What? I don't
Why would she
understand.
think it's okay to give us the lip?
She is actually still in the room with you guys, and is just here to see your skin condition. So let's go ahead and remove. Just show me the affected area.
So you just freak out about us exposing ourselves. Now you want to expose yourselves even more. All right.
This
All
seems
right.
a little ass backwards.
Honey, I love you.
I love you, Darren.
All right.
Yeah. So just go ahead and expose the.
Done.
Oh.
It's quite advanced.
Oh.
As you can see, this is a weird shade of gray.
I'm going to.
It almost looks chrome if you look at it.
Yeah, she's shining. You're glowing, honey.
Oh, I just watched the
Could she
Silver
be
Surfer.
pregnant?
I think that my shift is ending, and I'm actually gonna to get another doctor on call. So I'm gonna refer you.
Okay, cool.
A
Great.
skin-
She's got kind of a fun accent.
Oh, she's fun. We love her.
I'm gonna call in a different
We
doctor.
love you.
Okay, I'm just gonna. Oh my god, you look so disgusting. Oh, I'm gonna get out of here.
So the very concerned doctor goes and gets another doctor just so she can pass him off. And the couple is waiting in the room, and they're more gray and chrome than they were ever before. So let's cut to that. Honey, I love you.
I love you.
Oh my goodness, I'm so glad. We're just, I don't even feel
All right,
different.
looks like we got a patient in here. So
I see a few. I see a statue, and I see a chrome figurine. I think.
Hey, that's us right here. That's us right here.
guys, did you get into the tinfoil in the break room?
Comic-Con's not for another week, guys. Come on, let's be
I don't
real.
understand.
Look, we're concerned about her skin.
Hold on.
What?
That's your skin we're looking at?
Oh yeah,
Yeah. We went kayaking and it was a great time, wasn't it?
Oh,
So much
fuck.
fun.
This is one of those YouTube pranks. Okay, where's the fucking...
See,
where's the
we're
camera?
specialists. We were called in because the other doctor was frantic. So we know what we're doing. So you guys
Prank's over.
You guys are
can,
lying.
You can
We're on
take
camera.
off the spray
Hello,
paint.
hello,
We don't have
YouTube.
a camera. I'm not even wearing fucking clothes.
She can
doctor.
float.
What do you mean? You can...
Oh, last night she just started floating.
Oh yeah, just
Like-
don't bump me too
Guys,
hard.
this
I'll
joke
just get
wasn't
right up in
funny
the
even
sink.
as soon as it
No,
started.
honey, go ahead.
Cut the shit!
Go
Somebody-
float.
you just have to
See?
poke me in
Cut
the
the shit!
Okay.
Oh my god!
Whoa.
Oh, the vent is kind of.
So I'm gonna need you guys to cut the strings and get down.
Oh, you're right.
You know,
I almost
just-
forgot this is a prank. You
Yeah.
fucking guys are funny, okay?
Somebody can pull me down.
This is a very
I got you,
expensive
honey, I
prank.
got
You
you.
guys are paying a lot of
No.
money to see medical
No,
attention
No, like,
abused.
I didn't-
should I show him that I can turn my head all the way around now?
Yeah, that's pretty.
No,
good.
you can't.
Oh my God! Wow.
See?
There are a lot of
mirrors.
mirrors. There are a lot of mirrors in the room.
No, is that Chris Angel?
Now,
Are you Chris Angel?
guys, I would love to joke around with the best of you, but we looked online at WebMD, and
Sure,
we're just
sure.
concerned. We think this is a little more than just a sunburn.
Do you mind if I go ahead and touch it?
Yeah, go
Okay,
ahead.
I'll go ahead and I'm touching it. I'm still, my finger just continues to go inside. And as you can see, Doctor, my arm is completely through the body.
All right, you guys.
I feel nothing.
No.
This is insane. I'm waving it around, as you can see. I should be digging in their stomach. I can't grab it.
Everybody stop.
It doesn't hurt.
I'm not going to look like an idiot
I pulled it
today.
out, no residue.
We did notice that we have the ability to walk through walls.
Okay, you guys shut the fuck up. I'm not falling for a goddamn prank tonight. I am not falling for a prank in my own fucking office.
Honey,
okay?
The voice in my head keeps talking and stuff, and he's telling me that I should probably take over the doctor so he can understand us.
So it
Don't
sounds like
come.
this is a
Guys,
we need
cut this shit
Are we
out.
doing the absorption?
maybe we go to the neuro.
We should do the
He said
absorption.
something about his brain. Maybe
You
this
in
is a
on this too?
neurosurgeon.
As the doctors are conversing, the couple slowly absorbs into their bodies and take over their identities as doctors. Sorry, I'm back from my smoke break. I'm so sorry about getting caught up earlier. It's just that couple was really grossing me out. It felt like there was
I
something...
thought they were a great couple. They had a lot of chemistry.
Yes, I think I think the guy in there was kind of cute, though. Don't you think?
That was a great observation, Doctor. I love you.
I love
I
you.
love you so
Wait.
much.
I love you.
Wait.
And only you.
What?
Yes, we had such a fun weekend operating on patients.
Yes.
Doctor, what pair of scrubs was I wearing on Tuesday?
Tuesday, we were taking
Tuesday,
a cooking
we
class.
were taking a cooking class.
I love you.
I love you.
Oh my god!
Doctor.
Can we do a poaching scene? Poaching?
Poaching eggs?
I actually know a lot about that.
Poachers.
Last week.
Poachers?
Poachers and African lumber manipulation.
Ooh, that seems
Okay.
heavy.
I actually did see a really cute video recently though, where it was like
that's
this little
cute.
chimpanzee got rescued from poachers by this like pilot, and he
Really?
was just flying him to safety, like, and he was like holding him in his lap, and like,
Are you telling me there's a monkey that was in a plane?
yeah, a monkey in a plane, and so like this pilot.
Cut
like,
to the monkey in the plane. And scene. Damn it, that was going somewhere. Scene record.
Bananas are flying from the sky.
Yeah, so how many bananas can you hold in this plane?
This plane? This plane? Are we in a scene? This plane holds 200 plus crates of bananas. Each crate's like 300.
Yeah, because I'm a chimp. I just went through a traumatic
Oh.
experience. I would like to see how many planes we could shove in this thing, and then I'll eventually eat it, and it'll need to be filled with more bananas at some point.
Sure. I follow exactly what you're
But
talking
you stop for fuel. That's where we can get my fuel. You can get your fuel.
Yeah. Absolutely. I'm on the same exact page as you, monkey.
Anyway, like, don't worry about me. Like, that was some heavy shit that just happened, but like, it kind of happens a lot. And
No.
I kind of learned.
Cut
We
back to
kinda know.
the chimpanzee's family home when we learned about what the heavy shit was. Honey, are you trying to get that banana horde here or not?
It's just, it's really complicated.
What are we gonna?
Mommy, Daddy.
What are we going?
Mommy, Daddy, are you awake?
Chippy.
I'm hungry.
Chippy.
We're poachers, motherfucker!
Oh,
Chippy,
Cut back.
So yeah, it was just kind of like basic stuff.
Basic heavy shit. Oh, no. Hey, monkey, I'm on the same page. Exact same page as you right now.
Okay. So
I had some heavy shit happen to me where I'm from.
Cut to that.
Good morning, Gerald. How was last night's plane ride?
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, well, I made you some pancakes this morning, and this time I put chocolate chips and white chocolate chips, drizzled peanut butter, ripped it in half, threw that half away, and then made a smiley face out of 2 bananas. I don't know. What do you think?
Come back.
So, trust me. I understand, okay, monkey? I feel like we're bonded. feel like I've never been closer to any person or animal or thing.
How many bananas do you think you could fit in your home?
Let's say on 3, how many bananas do you think we can fit in my home? You say it and I'll say it, and we'll see if we match.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Enough
12.
to bring home to my family.
Oh. I was thinking it'd be kind of like Step Brothers when they say it at the same time and they realize they're like gonna be really good buds.
Well, I'm a chimp, so maybe there was like a little bit of an accent difference, but I think we said pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, you were thinking 12.
Yeah, so maybe we go home. I can meet your wife. She seems. I think I can handle it. She seems like a lot. But...
Hey, fellas, I need to know how much bananas I need to chop down from these trees. Is it 3? Is it 4 bunches?
That's
now I don't
business.
know about you,
that's
but I have
business.
a lot of shit going on.
Oh, you got
home.
hedge.
Cut to that.
Honey, there's a lot of shit
There's so
in this home.
much shit on the floor.
What are we going to do?
Do this.
Are you awake?
Chippy, get back in!
Go back.
So there's a lot of shit back home.
Hey. I fuck with that, okay?
We've all been going through some shit, man.
Don't you fuck with my shit.
No.
My shit you'd not fuck with.
No, I mean like I feel you.
Hey, what about me, guys? It's me. I'm just a little banana down here on the floor.
Oh no, a sad bruised banana.
No.
I must have dropped them when I was chopping down the bananas.
You guys have no idea what kind of shit that I've been through.
Cut to the shit the banana's been through.
Oh, look at this family home. I must cut it down. Oh, a banana fell to the ground. Oh, no.
Cut back. Hey man, I feel you. I feel that so much.
I feel I may be a part of this somehow, but I feel you too.
I don't think
young
I contribute
banana.
to the problem that much, so I can understand.
I've literally watched you specifically pick up one of my family members, open its body, and smush it into your eyes. You didn't even digest it. You just smushed it in
Look.
your face. Like,
That was funny, dude.
like
I
a
was-
big, strong
I was
man.
hoping you noticed the large smile on my face as I
And
was doing
thought
it.
you were a psychopath, so I tried to roll away.
You
It
can't roll away.
probably
We're
doesn't
so
help
fast.
that you're not perfectly cylindrical, so you just kind of flop over.
You almost went in a circle and came back to me.
It actually was like a boomerang, but it was right behind me.
You're in the shape of a boomerang.
Hey, tell you what. We're gonna pick you up and bring you with us, okay?
Yeah.
Actually, no, fuck it. Shove them in your eyes.
So we cut to the chimpanzee bringing this huge banana horde back to the family.
Guess who's back?
Honey, did you bring something back? Chimpy's on his
Is
last
that
leg.
Dad?
Did I? Opens the door to an extremely large truck filled with bananas.
Oh my god.
And then
Out pours a rare breed of invasive spiders that they brought in from a foreign land.
Honey, what did you do? Honey, honey, you made things worse, honey. You made things worse.
Hello, I am Arachna, the queen of the spiders.
Fuck!
If you'll excuse me, I'm going to invade
Cut
your
to
home.
300 years in the future, where there's spider now have built skyscrapers, and this is an urban center where spiders run the world. All right, guys, we're really low on laptop sales this week. I think the 8-leg design was just not good.
I just think, with the... You're not going to use all 8 legs to be typing, your
I know, you need at
your
least-
quarterly reports or anything. You're going to have at least maybe 2 to 4 on the ground. So I think we should reduce the size.
Jimmy, there's a fly in your web. You're gonna go ahead and
Can you
get
get that, Jimmy?
You're gonna get.
Is that all right?
Are you
Can I be excused from this
yeah,
meeting
it's
real
cool.
quick?
Yeah, just make sure you lacerate with ferocity, because I like to watch.
Will do.
Monkey, we're thirsty. Can you please bring us some coffee?
Look, boss. My name's Chip.
Okay, we don't give the monkeys names.
I mean, there's fly.
Oh my. You called me in.
Yeah, we want some Folgers.
Because your races are slaves.
Slave man. This fly is delicious.
And scene.
Well, guys, so Mary and I haven't been around the group. We haven't been around in a hot second. So what do you guys got going on here?
We push Coke now.
Fantastic.
We actually
promote Coca-Cola products.
push
Yeah.
Pepsi. It's
Oh,
more
so
of a
we lost
Pepsi
our
brand.
sponsorship with Red Bull.
I have
Yeah,
not.
apparently all of our poop
that-
jokes weren't really their brand.
Yeah, so since you guys left, we pretty much only talked about bodily fluids as far as jokes go.
Okay.
Various, yeah.
Okay.
Like
So
the
not
other
much
day,
has changed.
yeah, yeah. Like Joe went off on this great bit the other day about how sometimes his ears will just start dripping with it's like a blue substance.
What are you talking about? What? Did I?
Yeah, it was crazy. But yeah, that's mostly what we do.
That's your humor
You
point.
just leak bodily
I
fluids.
don't remember this. Was this in a podcast?
No, so it's not. A
This is
podcast.
real
So it
life.
can never be verified. But
True.
um,
No, I was actually thinking about this on the way here. So this group is an assembly of different characters, different ages, different walks of life, and this will be probably the last time that we'll all be together for quite some time.
Oh yeah.
And I was just thinking about it for a moment and how special this particular group of individuals is as individuals, as a group. You know, we come together and have some really fantastic ideas, and I'm always impressed by the most outrageous things that we throw out to each other and how some of us will just catch, receive, and send something back out that makes sense and pulls these stories together. What's something that you've experienced with this group that has helped you learn as a performer, as a comedian, as an improviser? What's something that has excited you to get back together with the old gang and do one more round? What's keeping you guys excited about it?
Well, I mean, just one thing that I think is really nice about the group is like when we're on stage, we always have each other's backs, and I think we all know that, which is super sick because in life you can't really always tell who's really there for you and has your back. But I know that when I'm here, like every single other person has my back, which is super sick.
Yeah.
I think we're starting to like vibe off each other a lot more. Yeah. Definitely more confident in everybody's ability to just hop in and do what we need. Not necessarily be like the guy in every scene, but like be what we need. Hop in where fill a crack where we need it, and it just kind of makes a
And like to piggyback off of that. So like when I was like captain and leading like practices and stuff, it was always preaching like like comedic improv is all about like a group. Like if we were all like in it for like just ourselves, we'd all just be individual stand-up comedians.
Mm-hmm.
Like we'd be doing stand-up, we wouldn't necessarily be doing improv kind of deal. So that's what I've always loved about the group is that well one, we're a group, and especially about Some Assembly Required is like for the most part, like we're just a bunch of like friends hanging out, like basically like playing pretend, like we all used to do like when we were little kiddos, and making people laugh. Like it's awesome, man.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
I think something that I definitely noticed more so recently than ever is that our group, even though we've had a lot of like hiccups and roadblocks definitely throughout the time, like our group is we're not obligated to keep going, but we just keep doing it because we love to. So
dude, totally. Like
we're not obligated to do a show every month, but we try to.
Mm-hmm.
We have no reason to be here. No one's telling us
like
to.
we're in Chicago. Like we don't have like there's no like authoritative like professor or something like, hey, let's go to Chicago now, and like or like a coach. So
Our own volition.
That's awesome, man.
I just want to thank you guys. Like, I just want to say how much this team means to me. I know it means a lot to different people in the community. It's something special. This is a privilege. This is something that a lot of people don't ever get to experience, and the fact that we have this type of camaraderie going into this competition, like the energy is so high. I can just feel it in every single person that this is a pretty big milestone for our own personal development and growth, and it's just so cool to get to experience it with all of you guys. So thank you.
Yeah, and thanks for having us back for this podcast.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Some Assembly Required is 5 years old, and here's to 5 and many more years, like going forward, like some ass for life.
Some ass for life.
Some ass for life.
Get some ass for life.
Hell yeah. So fuck it, that's a super high note. Let's wrap it up in a bow. Thanks for listening, guys. You can check us out, like he said at the beginning, on all of our social media accounts. Post these podcasts once a week because we're freaking insane and we really like making content for you guys. Thanks for listening again. We'll see you next time.